Our first guest is a friend of mine. He is the PACE director at the city of Crown Point, and he is here to chat 4th of July. Adam?
What's going on?
Adam.
Good one. Got it this time. I think we're good.
So tell us about it. Tomorrow is the 4th. I know we've got parades, we got fireworks. What can everybody expect?
Yeah, 4th of July in Crown Point's pretty awesome here. So we got the big parade tomorrow. It is one of the longest and largest here around. Actually went up about 25% of the entries. We're up to 125 entries tomorrow, which is pretty awesome. We'll see how that holds up with the heat, with everybody coming in, but a little bit of everything from the new businesses to the floats to the marching bands, the orchestra. Jesse White tumblers are back again. I think everybody loves those. To the South Lake County Agricultural Society with the tractors. So you get a cool mix of the old, the new, the businesses, and then it just starts from the high school all the way down to the tank. It is a long run. It's going to be a hot run, but they are already setting their, if you haven't seen yet, the tents up, the chairs up. South Main Street is loaded with people already, just setting all their equipment up. So we're excited. Kicks off tomorrow at 11. Following that, we kick off down to the fairgrounds about 4 or 5 o'clock. In that time, when they're ready, the vendors will be open. Some of our local food trucks out there. And then at dusk, we kick off the fireworks. So Mad Bomber again contracted with us. Awesome display. I think I'm a little have that on my side, but I think that's the best show in the area. So
let's go.
It's Crown Point boy doing it right. So I like it.
Heck yeah. Well, you've done such a great job of elevating the city's events and really kind of bringing a panache to it all that I think was lacking a lot in the past. And so appreciate that from you, Adam. Can you kind of talk a little bit about it for people who maybe have never been to the parade? I know you already talked about people setting up. What are some tips you can give them that would probably make it the best experience?
Get there a little bit early. It takes you a while, but it is a long parade, so there's plenty of spots to go. Generally, if somebody's got something sectioned off, you'll see the caution tape out there, the chairs and the rope or whatnot. Obviously, that's kind of spoken for, but the easement that's out there all the way down Main Street, if you like to be under the trees, that's wonderful. Especially, my grandma loved that. If there's a tree, I want to go sit under that tree, right? I'm going to watch the parade. If you want to sit on the sun, the best part is go down either by the YMCA or the old Franciscan down there, or go down on the square. It's just, there's a whole lot of different areas that you can get, but it definitely is very crowded. So, they start loading in pretty quick. We do kick off at 11, like I said, down at the high school. It takes a little bit to get back down there. So if you're running a few minutes late, and you're down close to the square, that's okay. It takes you about another 20 minutes or so once we start to get down there. But, everybody be respectful, that kind of stuff. There's candy thrown, watch the kiddos. We do a pretty good job but there's a loose piece of candy in the street. Everybody loves to run and try to grab that. So, that's one of the scariest things about it. But we do have PD, we do have workers, we do have our, EMS safety running through. We do have workers all the way down the route too. So we are anticipating, 95 degrees and maybe a little bit of humid and hot. I am glad we moved it up to 11 o'clock. It used to be at 2 back in the day. You probably remember that, Alan.
Yep.
But we have bodies there. Stay hydrated. Make sure if you're going to drink your adult beverages, make sure that you do that responsibly too.
Yeah, and speaking to your point, we've seen the parade now. We've been in Crown Point for 15 years. We've got young kids, and we've done the square, and we've also done by the YMCA. I think they're both unique for their own different perspectives, right? The square is awesome. We have the best square. I don't care what anybody says. We have the best square in the region. 100%. And being able to kind of be in that backdrop, it is a little bit later. You're talking an 11 start time, probably down by the square. You're probably going to start seeing floats around 11:20, 11:30. It kind of takes some time to get down here. But Candy's a full, and then we love the Y area because it's like you're at the front of it and you're out or the earliest. So especially in that heat.
I get it. Yeah, the backdrop for the courthouse, that's hard to beat, man. That's just that down home feel with the structures around the city. Getting that downtown parade is cool. But that's not for you, that's okay. We got other spots too. And again, you go down South Main Street, and a lot of large trees and shade. And, you're welcome down there as well. So.
Heck yeah. So speaking of the fairgrounds stuff
Yep.
that you have going on later, will your Century trailer be there?
So we're teasing it out.
Uh-oh.
We're teasing it out. It will be in the parade with some special stuff we're throwing out there. We just completed that, which is really cool. I mean, we're really excited. We're going to do a media day. I'm not sure it's going to make it out there for that, but I'm not saying no. So
okay,
we'll see. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that.
Well, do you want to, in a tweet, in 180 characters or less, kind of explain to the viewership a little bit of what you're teasing? Because I don't think anybody really knows yet.
Yeah, no. So the City of Crown Point Fire Department, Ben's Blue Bags, and a myriad of others, including the Mac Foundation, some local business community, kind of put together an idea. And I know there is a large push for sensory rooms as it deals with kids on the spectrum and with special needs as it comes to different sensory issues and whatnot. We had found a few in the country, very, very few in the country, that have created a mobile unit that would help in needs on special events, on parades, on fairs and whatnot. So we got to put our heads together, and the city came together, Ben's Blue Bags came together, and everybody, like I said, in the community, we just made one for the City of Crown Point, and we just finished it yesterday. Actually, literally put the hubcaps back on. This is a mobile unit. It is awesome. I mean, it is a wonderful marriage of technology versus hands-on things for the kids. We've got a dark room, which will kind of piece out, that kind of give the stars and the moon up there. Quiet rooms. We've got touch screens. We've got panels, bubble walls. There is nothing like it in the country. It is top notch. The people that came in, it was an act of love that did it. And this isn't, we'd love to say we put Crown Point on it, but this is going to be something that we'd like to share throughout the region and, throughout wherever, because there's nothing like it. It's going to be cool for those that need it. You hope that they don't, but it is a wonderful spot where children, families that need that decompress in a different area can do so without having to leave an event or a fair or stuff. So hopefully that gives those families who need something to help.
Heck yeah. Well, I think everyone at this point in 2025 has dealt with at least an immediate family member, an extended family member who's dealt with autism, and anybody who's had that kind of intimate perspective of it knows that it's kind of a ticking time bomb sometimes. And sometimes people that you want to go to an event, but you're not really sure how that is going to all play into it. And so to be able to have that escape and getaway is visionary, innovative. And I just really love that you guys have done it. And to see the amount of people that have gotten together to make that happen is incredible. So
yeah, I mean, it's all alive too. So it is so cool from, our public works department and some of the workers to, I had guys having surgery that were part of it the next day, or, hey, how's this looking? And they were so invested in it that it was just, it's definitely an act of love. But once that gets used one time only, it's going to make it that effort more worthwhile. So,
heck yeah. So parade at 11, route is Main Street to the square, starting at the high school.
Main Street to the tank. So we'll go all the way down to the tank.
Okay. Yep. And then you've got stuff going on at the fairgrounds afterward with food trucks and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, there'll be food trucks after 4 o'clock down there. Fireworks kick off at dusk. I'll be a DJ down there. Jim Rainbow will be down there doing the DJing for everybody.
Nice.
So I got that going. When the fireworks do start, they generally shut down. Just so everybody know that little section between on Court Street between Franciscan and Greenwood, just for the fact that there's people in yards watching, and if everybody's looking in the air, we don't want them to walk into traffic, so we'll shut that down as the show goes. But we'll get everybody in, hopefully enjoy themselves, be safe, and then we'll get them out of there. So.
All right. Well, thanks, Adam. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. Good luck tomorrow. I'm sure I'll see you there.
You bet. We'll see you.
All right. Take care, Adam.